The Reddit post was not about a fancy demo app. It was a very normal React workflow. Write code with an agent, run localhost, open the browser, then manually inspect what went wrong. So I turned this starter into Ops Board, a small incident dashboard with the kind of problem screenshots alone do not explain. At desktop width, it already looks suspicious. WK Domains reads the visible page and reports the hard numbers. The viewport is 884 pixels wide, but the document scrolls to 1168. The severity filter and workspace are escaping to the right. Now the browser switches to the small mobile viewport. This is the exact moment the Reddit user would usually take a screenshot, paste it into Claude, then copy CSS from DevTools. WK Domains gives the agent the same visual state plus DOM roles, rectangles, and layout overflow in one pass. The problem is not only CSS. I scroll to the incident actions and click Resolve Incident in the real browser. The click lands, but the selected incident stays open and the resolved count stays 0. That tells the agent this is a state update bug, not a styling issue. With that evidence, the code change is narrow. The resolver should compare the selected incident ID. The console error should stop firing, and the fixed widths need to become responsive grid rules instead of forcing the whole app wider than the viewport. After hot reload, the desktop layout is still dense, but the page no longer needs hidden horizontal space. The agent can retest the actual workflow now, open incident, click resolve, and watch the counters and status pill change in the running app. Mobile is the real test. The toolbar stacks, filter chips wrap, the incident detail becomes a single column, and the action buttons stay large enough to tap. This is the loop the Reddit post was asking for. Inspect, fix, and retest without manual screenshot handoff. Finally, Domains runs the boring checks that make the video useful. No page console errors, no horizontal overflow, no clipped application controls, and the same browser a person can see is the browser the agent is using for evidence. That is the difference between guessing from a screenshot and fixing the app from live context. One subtle part of the Reddit ask is DOM and React state. A playwright click can say the button was clicked. Like on Domains also gives nearby text, box geometry, accessible role, selector hints, and React owner context, so the agent knows which control actually failed. Then comes viewport QA. The same app is checked at phone, tablet, laptop, and wide desktop sizes. On the broken version, those checks report horizontal overflow. After the fix, the grid collapses instead of pushing controls outside the browser. The final app is not a WK Domains landing page. It is just a normal product screen with bugs developers actually ship, cramped responsive layout, stale state, and a noisy console. The point is that the agent can see, act, inspect, patch, and verify inside the local browser loop.